New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'4", number 3. Guard at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At center, 7 feet, number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns. At guard, at 6'2", number 11,
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Boston Celtics. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Karl-Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at center. Towns for 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White with it. Bridges covering. Here's Tatum. Porzingis trying to get free. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. Tatum's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Celtics. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Right side Towns. No good there. Nice D from Porzingis. For the New York Knicks, they've come in off the loss to the Wizards in Washington. And the basket by Tatum.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Anunoby passes to Towns. Brunson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by Derek White. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Crown shot is good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Holiday Brunson. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And it's Brunson missing. Celtics leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brunson surveying the D. And that one's good. Towns.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
The Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside White. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges for 3. And another 3 from New York.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Anunoby. This game out, he had 14. Pass to Towns.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Hauser. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Here's Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And Horford has to run these screening rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
And here's Brunson outside. And Boston with the rebound.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Towns with 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 8 points.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of course out there.
16.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 2-guard. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Hauser. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Knicks shooting about 42% so far. Payne in the post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Now here's Tatum, defended by McBride. And the basket by Tatum.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal, so many different ways to score.
Now here's Payne. 12 points his last outing. Towns for three. Rebounded by Tatum. Now for an update on Jalen Brunson's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. He said he just got the wind knocked out of him. It took him some time to get his breath back, but it's nothing serious. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. And he dumps it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Towns after the basket by Boston. Over Horford. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to him in that area on the floor.
Tatum passes to Horford. There's the triple. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
When you look at the great coaches, what are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hardy's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Toppin. And Jalen Brunson in for Payne. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Celtics second. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
And with that three-pointer, how about Indiana letting a run by the Celtics?
Pass to Tatum. Shoots. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The 3, Bridges. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. He knows he has a green light to fire away.
There's Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Brunson outside. McBride off target from 3-point range.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tatum finds Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
Pass to McBride. The 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing right side. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Bridges left side. Now Brunson lets it go with the 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
A
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
First trip to the line for him here. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and crew.
So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Celtics also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hart.
Celtics lead.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Here's White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges finds Payne. Here's Towns. Headed by Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jason Tatum at the line. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
With the step back. Anunoby passes to Towns. 32 seconds left in the first half. Nice D from Porzingis. Down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Holiday. Fires from the line. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 7.
You talk to coaches about Holiday. They trust his decision-making on both ends.
Towns with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let it roll.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tips. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half court.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the New York Knicks.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
A battle at the power forward spot.
Thanks for joining us. Now,
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Here's Brunson. They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Boston leading by 9. White misses the 3. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Holiday against Brunson. And Holiday kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. White goes in, and White slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Bridges misses. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling that. Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
From downtown, that one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brunson.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Anunoby outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. 5 to shoot. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. Runs in the pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hard against White. Takes a 3. And another miss by Boston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a Finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Tatum from 3.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
Brunson outside. Now here's Hart. Fires the three. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
First one falls for Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Then for the Celtics, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
On your feet, back.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's Holiday. And he lays it straight in. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what Holiday wants. A high percentage look at the hoop.
Pass to Hukporti. Lets the three fly. McBride's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Just slashing to the rim. Holiday moving with such force and purpose.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 11. And that one's good. Towns.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Pass to Holiday. Jacks up a three. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Payne. Basket counts.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Cornett. Picked by Horford. Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Payne. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Cornett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fires for 3. They get it again. Pass to Achua. Robinson kicks to Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
As a player, a rough first half, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
He takes it in. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson, the bounce pass. McBride passes to Robinson. Stolen by Tatum. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hauser. Buries it from three-point range. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponents the entire game.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that one's good. Kolek.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Takes the 3. Tatum's shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Kolek. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Pass to Pritchard. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Kornet. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Horford. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Here's Achua. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Tatum off with the layup. The Knicks shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. And it's good for 2. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one falls for Brunson.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 21.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Back to Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 6. It's White on the wing. The tray. Good on the three-point shot.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. From 17 feet out. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Tatum with it. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. You know, keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It's really fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.